So we're going to talk a little bit. I hope you guys can hear me with the wind. I got to eat lunch. I just went to the bathroom and washed my hands. Yes, I got to tell people that because they're like, you eating on the track and it's dirty. Yeah, I got to train one of my athletes today. One of my college kids came back and I never say no to them because they supported me when I first started coaching. So anyway, let's talk about Nicki Minaj and how black people are 100% expected to be a monolith. Now, even though I have conservative values, I am not MAGA. I don't love MAGA principles. I don't love, the whole, I'm not like a Trumpster, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just not into that whole thing. I think the more I realize how our country is run, the more I realize I really can't be a Republican and I really can't be a Democrat because they're corrupt on all sides. So there's that. But the reaction to Nicki Minaj going to TPUSA's AmFest and speaking with Erica Kirk just explains so much in the black community. People are, what's wild to me is people were not calling for her cancellation when she married somebody who has issues with children, right? Like he can't even be at his daughter's school because he's not allowed to be around children. Like that. Nobody was calling for a cancellation. Why? Because it's widely accepted in the black community that that's acceptable. As hard as that is to say, it's acceptable. It's normal. It's normal for people's uncles to be touching children and people to excuse them. Oh, it's a demon. Oh, forgive him. That's normal. But it's not normal for black people to go against what they have been told is black culture, black thought. We have been told for years that our place is in the Democratic Party. That's not even something that we naturally believed. That was something that was impressed upon us and told to us, and we have made it part of our identity, so much so that we're calling people not black if they don't vote like us. But then we scream, we're not a monolith. No, baby, yes, we are, because your reaction to that thing tells me we're a monolith. Your reaction when Megan Thee Stallion was twerking on stage tells me all I need to know. We are a monolith. The things that are appropriate for black people are twerking, right? Nobody said, oh, they were mad. Why are you getting on Meg? She's doing it for the Democratic Party, right? We're a monolith. Twerking is okay. Touching children is okay. You know why touching children is okay? Because nobody wanted to cancel Nicki Minaj for that. No, people are out here defending Diddy. That's our monolith. It's like, you wanna talk about it? You wanna be honest about it? That's our monolith. We are really not allowed independent thought at all. We cannot really be different. It's the same reason why people call black women, black men who are educated, who speak eloquently and diligently, and who are polite. They have manners. They have couth. It's the same reason why they call us whitewashed. Why? Because that's acceptable. What's acceptable for us is acting a hot fool, ghetto. Oh, we're not a monolith. We're not a monolith. No, we are. Otherwise, it wouldn't be weird to us that people act a certain way. What child did Sean Combs touch? No, I'm talking about just abuse in general. Abuse in general. It's acceptable. It's acceptable. Nobody wanted to cancel him for that. And we all know that he was messing with Justin Bieber, by the way. We all know that. That's why Justin Bieber is going through it right now. Because Justin Bieber was at that man's house. Why is a 16-year-old at that man's house? Please. And there was a girl on the Diddy video. She was 17, underage. But you see, that's acceptable in our community because we protect uncles and cousins who be touching people. It's fine. That's our monolith. We're not a monolith. Yeah, we are. Yeah, because we have things in our community that are acceptable. But you step outside our Democrat lines, you step outside a certain theology, You know, ideology, oh, you ain't black, we gotta cancel you. That's crazy. It's the same reason why people hate women who are fit, black women who are fit. Oh, you eating white people food. Oh, you dress like a white girl. You dress like a white woman. Because the monolith is you should be dressing urban. You need to dress a certain way. And the fact that somebody is sitting here defending Diddy tells me everything I need to know about the black community. So we calling ourselves not a monolith, but no, we're defending that. Like we are so quick to defend men who touch children, who inappropriate. And let's just go with Cassie. She wasn't a child, right? Why are you abusing women? But we find it acceptable. We defend that kind of behavior. That's our monolith. Did you see him touch a seat? See, that's what you guys say to little girls. And that's why they grow up with all these issues. Because you say that to little girls. What? I didn't see him touch you. Meanwhile, he's sneaking in her room at night because you don't have a brain. That's how we talk to little girls in our community. That's why Nicki Minaj wasn't canceled until she got on that MAGA stage. Because we are okay with little girls being touched in our community. We are okay with marrying PDFs. What's not okay is thinking differently than somebody else. 100%. 100%. We don't want to be a monolith, but we act like it. Maybe that's a better way to say it. We don't want to be a monolith, but we act like it. Because that's what you do when you gatekeep. Certain behaviors are accepted. Certain behaviors are accepted. Oh, we can't have anybody, talking a certain way, aligning themselves with that. But you go ahead, twerk on stage, dress like a hood rat, defend your those cousins and uncles who are touching children. Yeah, that's the truth. And we will never get to a place in society where we are any kind of ahead because we are very stuck in our own monolith. We have rules that were imparted upon us for how we should think, act, and behave. And anytime somebody gets out of line, we shun them. And I'm not a Nicki Minaj fan. Like she's not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? I can care less. But I just notice that we pick and choose which behaviors are acceptable and which are not. And basically what it does is it puts people into a box. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. It's unbelievable. And I always say to my clients, because when I'm coaching women, black women, and we're always talking about this, why is it so hard for us to, why are so many black women obese? Well, because you get shunned if you're not. You get shunned if you're not. Because the monolith says, no. Let's keep you fat, black, and overweight. Don't get too out of line. Don't start acting white. You're acting white now. That is the monolith speaking. And so many of us are trapped in that, we're just trapped in that mindset. You don't have to like it. It is what it is. We're just, whatever. That's just how we are. So, Nicki Minaj will get through this. She'll lose 10 million followers and gain 100 more. What does it matter? What does it matter? We like circle and circle around the same issues all the time. Let's keep doing the same thing over and over again and saying we're not a monolith. No, we are. We are. wait a minute, you guys don't have the mental capacity to think. To think. So we're done here.